2022 Honda CBR500R prides itself as being the perfect midway bike, bridging the ever-increasing gap between standard and supersport motorcycles. This model takes a very similar approach to ergonomics and overall bike attitude to its bigger brother, the CBR650R, making it the perfect in-between motorcycle in Honda's 2022 lineup. At first glance, the CBR500R looks like a traditional Japanese supersport bike, but much like the Kawasaki Ninja 650, Honda has cleverly hidden an upright seating position and comfortable ergonomics perfect for commuting around town. The main selling point for the CBR500R is the fact that it is rideable within a 2 license for riders in Europe, allowing riders to get a similar experience to that found with the CBR650R, without having to take the jump in licensing. 2022 brings Showa 41mm separate function fork big piston SFF-BP USD forks, dual disc brakes in the front, and a shift in the overall weight of the bike to improve handling and accuracy. Along with these minor changes, the CBR500R will also be available in a new for 2022 Gunpower Black Metallic colorway. In terms of appearance and specifications, the 2022 Honda CBR500R is now getting several changes, starting from the upside-down front suspension, front double disc brake, to the lighter wheels. The most interesting part is of course the use of the Showa SFF-BP front suspension upside down with a diameter of 41mm, which looks very dashing. The 2 piston front brake calipers with Nissan-made radial mountings, plus a combination of 296mm discs, also add to the handsomeness of the motorbike. In addition to lighter wheels, the swing arms have also been redesigned to provide stability when braking from high speeds. For the main frame, it now uses a 35mm diameter tube, as a result of feedback from users of the previous model. The shape and position of the engine holder, plus the steady balance of the frame, as well as the vibration, do more control thanks to the Showa 41mm separate function fork big piston SFF-BP upside down. This is like the one used on the Honda CBR650R. The next change for the Honda CBR500R is the new 5-spoke Y-shaped alloy wheels, which are also lighter than the model. Redesigned swing arms are made of 2mm steel, previously 2.3mm, and uses a stronger chain guard. Swing arms are more flexible to lateral forces to improve handling. Rear suspension with large diameter pistons, and its preload can be adjusted by 5 steps. In addition to improvements to the chassis and suspension, braking performance is also improved with Nissan dual front brakes. 296mm radial mount previous model was single with 320mm calipers. Smaller discs reduce weight and are also claimed to reduce pressure on the lever when braking. The weight of the 2022 Honda CBR500R is now only 192 kilograms with a reduction in the front for more agile control. In addition, the use of the clamp handlebar is also more aggressive. Even small things like footstep rubber were replaced, which resulted in the effect of 104 grams of weight. Here are some other changes. New front suspension show a separate function fork big piston SFF-BP upside down 41mm. Front brake dual disc brake 296mm Nissan radial mount with 2 piston calipers. Lighter wheels and swing arms plus aluminum footsteps. Heavy bias leans forward for better front tire grip. New headlights inherited from Honda CBR650R. The PGM-5 injection system setup on the 2022 model also enhances feel and torque character without compromising performance. The dual-pipe exhaust provides sporty styling and a raspy, high RPM hull sound. The new radiator design is more aesthetically pleasing, contributing to a weight savings of up to 100 grams without loss of cooling efficiency. The piston shape of the Honda CBR500R 2022 is carefully designed to reduce noise at high RPM. Friction is reduced by strokes on the piston periphery. With a bore X stroke size of 67 mm x 66 mm and a compression ratio of 10.7 to 1. Here are some points on the engine. A 2-cylinder engine with steady power and torque across all RPM ranges, plus a sporty sound from the 2-hole exhaust. New PGM-5 setting improves torque feel and character. New radiator design is more stylish and lighter. Assist and slipper clutch for easy up and down gear shifts. 5 euros homologation. Using an inline 2-cylinder engine offers the engine a proportional balance between physical size and engine power output, with an energetic character, high engine speed, and character. This is by performance and according to its capacity with relatively small dimensions. Changes in last 2019 increased power by 4% and torque low to mid-range in the range of 3,000 to 7,000 revolutions per minute. The Honda CBR500R 2022 engine is capable of producing power of 35 kilowatts or about 47.586 APS at 8,600 revolutions per minute and peak torque of 43 nanometers at 6,500 revolutions per minute. This engine is also very economical, with the Honda CBR500R fuel consumption reaching 28.6 kilometers per liter. For the wheels, the CBR500R also uses wide tires, namely 120/70ths for the front and 160/60ths on the rear. Both front and rear are all 17 inches in diameter. The Honda CBR500R 2022 instrument is also very complete in terms of information. In addition, as a safety device, it is equipped with the Honda Intelligent Security System HIS.